Hi, this is Ryan at Flat Creek Plant Farm in Weaverville, North Carolina. Today we're going to talk a little bit about hoses. I'd almost say it's a passion of mine at this point. I've bought over a dozen different hoses. I've ordered them on Amazon. I've bought them at Sam's Club. You name it, I've tried these different hoses. You basically have two diameters. You either have 3/4 inch or the more standard 5/8 inch. I think for most people, having one or two hoses, that 5/8 inch is just fine, and it saves you some money. Um, it's also lighter weight, so for most applications for a homeowner, that's the right hose to go with, unless you need a higher rate of flow. Then the second thing to consider is how much use it's going to be getting. So this is really the most important thing for most people. Decide how often you're going to use the hose. Is it your one hose that you're lugging all around the yard and it's going to be sprinkling every section? Or is it, going to be a leader hose that you're tying into your spigot and it's going somewhere else and it's just going to lay there? So once you have that determined, basically you get what you pay for. So you have, after that, I'm not really going to talk about the medium and light duty stuff. Most people are going to go for heavier duty. You don't want a bunch of, a hose to rupture, or, you want something that lasts a while. So for heavy duty hoses, you have basically it's synthetic with mesh. That's the one type, and they're all over the place, all kinds of different brands. That's mainly what the big box stores carry. And they're heavy, bulky. They generally don't kink, but you pay for that because they're a pain in the neck to lug around. I don't generally like them very well. I use them. They have a purpose for me and the nursery, and that's going from point A to point B. Going to one of these. If I need a hose that's just laying on the ground and it's going to a sprinkler, I'm going to go with that, a lower cost option. For a hose that I use all the time, I really highly recommend and like a rubber hose. Classic. They're tough to find. I get them. Craftsman is the brand that I get usually. It's at Ace Hardware. They are significantly more. I wouldn't say double or anything, but maybe 1/3 more. Sometimes you find them on sale. They were really hard to get during COVID for some reason. But if you get one of these, they're much lighter weight. They're flexible. They may kink a little bit on you more here and there, but just a pleasure to use and a pleasure to roll up. And then finally, these sprinklers, these riser sprinklers, have been a game changer for me. I make some homemade ones, but these, I think they're around $30 or $40 on Amazon, and sometimes they go on sale. It's a great little unit if you need some automated watering somewhere out of the way without having to get anything complex. But this is a heavy duty Orbit, I think is the name of it, Orbit riser. Been great for me at the nursery. Thanks for watching, and check us out at flatcreekplantfarm.com.